I'd just like to say that the latest news about John seems to be, I think Alan heard this morning, because of some antibiotics, a course of antibiotics that he was given, he's a lot better. So we really praise the Lord for that. And Louise, and hopefully John, if you're watching, Isabel and I send her our love and warmest prayers. I'd like just to share briefly what I consider some of the spiritual foundations of our Scottish prisons. Matthew 25:36 states, "I was in prison and you visited me." We don't take the Lord into our Scottish prisons. He's already there. By law, each prison has a place of worship and each prisoner has access to spiritual help and support from the prison chaplains. Historically, the prison chaplains carried prison key number 2 after the prison governor, then the prison doctor, key number 3, followed by the chief officer. Traditionally, door cards outside each prisoner's cell denoted a prisoner's religion. White for a Protestant, green for a Catholic, and pink for the others. I don't know, apart from the Catholic one, I don't know why they chose the other colors. All chaplains, whether full-time or part-time, were Church of Scotland ministers, with a Roman Catholic chaplain being designated as a visiting chaplain. It was only in the late 1980s that the law was changed to allow for other denomination chaplains, including Muslim imams, to be officially recognized as members of prison chaplaincy teams. In Barlinnie Prison, Glasgow, now 120 years old, the prison had a large chapel built in the style of a traditional Church of Scotland building, but without its stained glass windows. Also in Barlinnie, in the early 1920s, a Sunday afternoon Bible class was started by D.M. McIntyre, the Glasgow Bible Training Institute principal. Gordon Haxton, aged 18, started there in the early 1950s and then led it until his recent retirement. A Gordon Haxton Award for Outstanding Voluntary Service has been awarded to our own Derek Watt, who's a retired prison officer. He is involved, along with Prison Fellowship Scotland board member Billy Paul, who is here, in leading 2 Tuesday afternoon PFS Bible study groups in Barlinnie. In Cornton Vale, women's prison near Stirling, Christian Governor Lady Martha Bruce insisted on having a beautiful prison chapel built with high standard interior fittings. The original Prison Fellowship Scotland board meeting used to take place in her boardroom. In Dungavel Prison near Straven, originally the Duke of Hamilton's hunting lodge, the prison chapel was the Duke's family chapel. Agnes Curran, the first SPS women governor, also insisted on having the first Prison Fellowship Scotland in prison Bible class held there on Friday evenings. Within the prisons, trained and accredited Prison Fellowship volunteers serve under the chaplains, providing prayer support, leading Bible studies, and also the Sycamore Tree Victim Offender Reconciliation course. At least 3 Her Majesty's Chief Inspectors of Prisons have been Christians: Tom Byers, David Strang, and Andrew McClelland, who's been with us this afternoon, Church of Scotland minister and past General Assembly of the Church of Scotland moderator. Outstanding Christian prison staff were SPS prisons directors Bill McVeigh and Kenneth Forbes, who both generously mentored dear Louise Purvis when she started PFS from her kitchen table in St. Andrews. Governor Andrew Coyle went on to become an advisor on prisons to the UK government. Governor Dan Gunn pioneered innovative work with young offenders, and Prison Governor Hamish Ross was an original member of the PFS board. In conclusion, the vision of the SPS is helping build a safer Scotland, unlocking potential and transforming lives. Prison Fellowship couldn't put it more appropriately than this for our own vision. Thank you very much.